I'm Meika, and I live at the Bellwether housing Arbora Court property. For my future, I see myself working on things that make a difference towards people, things that actually matter.
My name is Danstan, and I'm a Arbora Court resident. I was born in Zambia. I came here when I was 5 and lived here ever since. I am a yoga instructor. I practice kinetic yoga. It's a trauma-sensitive yoga. I want to be a physical therapist because I want to help people feel great in their body and as well release any tension, any trauma that is held in the body.
I barely graduated high school. At the time, living in Tacoma, and during the time I was in high school, that was around the 2014-2016 era, there was a lot of gentrification going on. So a lot of the time, my mom and I couldn't find affordable housing. She and I actually had to sleep in her car on my high school campus, just so I can wake up and attend and go to class on time.
The dream was to be able to, at some point, build affordable housing for lower income families. And that dream was realized when we met Bellwether Housing. Then the church decided that it was needing to close, and it merged with another congregation in Lake City and then put its church building up for sale. And so this scholarship fund is managed by Bellwether Housing. Families make applications for smaller grants that will help to pay tuition or some educational expense.
I learned about the UCC scholarship from a program manager at my building. I had spoke to her before because she's kind of the go-to person for all things everything, about how there were some classes that I wanted to take that weren't necessarily covered by things like financial aid because they weren't credit earning. So when this scholarship came about, she emailed me and called me directly to let me know that they now were giving funds to people who wanted to take courses such as these.
The management, they send emails out for events or any opportunities, and I seen the scholarship and I was like, hey, why not? Let me see if I can possibly, someone that may receive it. Heard back from the management a week later and said I was accepted for the scholarship. And so the reason why I'm going back to school is I want to further my education and as well go to school for physical therapy. I've gone to school before and I have taken out, loans, for school, like very large amounts. It's a bit stressful having that weight. Getting the scholarship was a way of just like, this first portion of school, it got you.
I stopped attending Bellevue College last quarter because I graduated with my associate's degree in electrical engineering. And now my plans are to transfer to the University of Washington, Paul Allen Institute for Computer Science to finish my bachelor's and then master's degree. This scholarship specifically helping me take what I would consider additive classes. I'm really passionate about cybersecurity, and I love building and creating things. So with the funds, I was able to take a class on cloud penetration testing. I've been looking into these classes for about the past 2 years, and each time the only thing that held me back was the price. Without the scholarship, I wouldn't have been given the opportunity to have the job where I could actively pay for school, attend those classes, work, and live in Seattle.
I work for a company that delivers medical beds to the hospitals here in Seattle. So usually my job is pretty busy and there's a lot of overtime. With the scholarship, I don't have to work as long, I can get off sooner because working overtime and getting OT, it allows me to be on top of my bills. So with this scholarship, it allows me to work a bit less and be less stressed out about my finances.
The people of University Christian Church and of the foundation are grateful for a continuing partnership with Bellwether Housing. The scholarship fund is for the benefit of the children and youth and families who live here at Arbora Court. I just think it's great that there's money that can be used to enjoy life.
I'm very thankful for the scholarship and Arbora Court assisting me and as well supporting and as well other residents in their process and going to school and changing circumstances and creating the life that they want to live.
Now knowing that I have like a safe place to go, just being able to have the resources that I have here that I didn't have in Tacoma is life-changing.